Welcome to the ASUS ROG DreamLeague Season 6. We are back. Definitely back. 100% back. Well, about 100% back. You all there? Okay, so we have a lot of games today. 4 games are being played today. That is 2-game series. So we have Virtus.pro showing up twice. They will play against Escape Gaming, and then they will play against Team Liquid. So that is our Dota for the day. Now, for the rest of the entertainment, we have hired some professionals. First up, none other than, this guy doesn't even need an introduction. It is Mr. Sir Action Slacks.
I did the whole flip around and
Perfect. There you go.
Happy to be back, Sheaves. We got a hell of a Dream League coming up here. All the hypest teams, all the Dota. It's gonna be a load of fun for you. That's all I got. I worked on that all morning. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, thought about that all the flight over.
Not me.
Luckily, that's not the only one we got, guys. Don't worry. We'll be saved. Next up is our play-by-play commentator that will be here the entire season. It is Mr. OD Pixel.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen there. I don't know if you caught that. Welcome to me. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Season 6. I've been here, this is the 4th season I've been here.
Yep.
We've got great teams in. We've got some great games today. We've got great people on the panel as well as a little bit of a new guy.
A little bit of a new guy. He called himself the backup of the backup of the backup of the backup of that skill. I read his tweet. This is his words. But it is none other than Mr. David Gods Parker.
He said we're back. 10% of us isn't back. I replace that.
Yeah, nice percentage.
So you got some shoes to fill, all right? Tell us how you're gonna do it.
I don't know.
How are you gonna fill those shoes, sir?
How am I gonna fill those shoes? Oh.
We need to see. Give us your best impression.
I mean, he just did a really good one.
That was actually pretty good. All right, give it. He's already got it.
He's in.
He's there. How are you enjoying your time in Sweden?
It's good. I was here 4 years ago, so it's kind of cool to be
Been
back.
a while.
Yeah.
Last time I was here was when some kind of fun historic stuff happened when no Tide hadn't won DreamHack
Yeah.
Winter. So I think something just as special can happen again.
Maybe.
I'm sure it will.
So you went to Sweden and you didn't bring a coat?
No. I was really self-conscious about my wardrobe. Last time I was in Sweden at DreamHack Winter, James said, "You dress like a lesbian." I was like, what does that even mean? I was like, I didn't know how to respond to that. And I'm like, I'm coming back to Sweden. What do I do? What do I wear?
So no coat.
No coat, yeah.
And
Drop the coat.
it's starting to get chilly in Sweden, guys. So, but there's you brought a coat, Owen.
Yeah, I've got I love going to Sweden because it gives me an excuse to wear this like massive, orange coat. I walk around and I feel like the bee's knees, And you'd never lose me, We're going through the subway and I can still my head. You just see me sticking out like a
It's not just orange. It's like hunter orange. Like if you're in the woods and making sure someone doesn't shoot you orange.
It's good.
This is great.
Coat.
It very much reflects your personality, Owen.
What? Orange?
Very vibrant and annoying.
There we go. My vibrant and annoying coat. I don't know how a coat can be annoying though.
It's pretty annoying. It's very bright.
It offends you.
It's offensive. I look at that coat and I go, my eyes, and I cover them.
You don't have those kind of coats over in America?
No, we don't.
No.
We're very self-conscious about our coats, We keep them leather, keep them bomber jackets. It's very good.
Okay, I want to take this time also to say condolences to George.
Oh, Georgie.
Poor old George.
Let me tell you a story about my life, all right? Girlfriend says I need to be on a diet. Agree, whatever. Go out and buy me a big-ass George Foreman grill. This sucker can cook 9 freaking chickens. I'm so hyped about it a week ago. Bring it to Sweden. I buy 16 chickens today. I'm ready to get cooking. And you Euros in your damn power outlets, it plugged it in and shut off my entire apartment. The entire circuit breaker went out.
Can I understand this properly? You brought your grill to Sweden?
I did.
You brought your blender?
Yes. I was super hyped about it. I thought I was going to have chicken for days.
Can we clarify 9 chickens at once or 9 chickens total throughout its lifespan? Or?
At once, all right?
Okay.
And then I plugged that thing in, sparks came out of the walls, and the entire apartment's electricity went out. You guys don't know how to cook over here, all right? That's all I got.
Why did you bring a grill over?
I thought it'd be cool.
How big is this grill? Did it take up the majority of your packing? Like, is it heavy?
I brought a special suitcase just for the grill.
Did you get? You got 2 suitcases.
I had 2 suitcases.
Okay. Did you take it on hand luggage? They scan it through security and go, what the hell
That's
is he
what I was
doing?
thinking. I should take it on my carry-on. Think about this. You're on an international
Are you allowed
flight.
to have a grill on a plane?
That's what I was thinking. They have a plug. So technically, you can have a little mini George Foreman and be like, on the plane. Would that be
They bring around the meals. You're not
And
happy
then
with
you
your
take
meal.
too much power. Your European plane.
We've lost much power.
Goddamn Euro planes, you'll crash the whole thing. Just like that Samsung. You guys seen that Samsung phone thing?
Yeah, they don't let you take them on planes
It's like they
anymore.
like
They announced
explode
it.
and on fire and shit.
The Samsung Note does, and I believe I've heard that the new phone also does it.
Yeah,
so, for
yeah.
example, in the Netherlands, they don't bring it out for the first month.
That's
because
why we buy ASUS phones.
That's right. We're not
Yeah.
sponsored by
There you
Samsung.
go.
I'm sure they do phones, don't they?
Huh?
ASUS ROG, do we do
They
phones?
definitely do the phones because it's
If they
Hey
don't, they
Billy
should.
Bobby.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. They don't blow up.
They don't.
They're
Great
Hey Billy
sponsor.
Bobbies.
Don't catch on fire.
They do.
It's a notepad phone, I think, something like that.
They do. What do you call them?
I mean, this one has a
There you go,
microphone
you got
as
one
well.
there.
I got a Zen pad.
Look
Oh.
at that. Yeah.
Got him.
That doesn't explode.
That's great.
We'll find out.
Just to let you guys know, I mean, we're being sponsored by these guys, right?
Well,
they
ASUS ROG
sponsor-
DreamLeague, they're back.
Yeah, they are
Like
back.
us. Yeah.
And we actually make $5 every time we say ASUS ROG DreamLeague.
We
Yeah.
do.
That's it.
Welcome to the ASUS ROG Dream League.
ASUS
Season
ROG
6
Dream League.
Pre-show.
ASUS
Love
ROG.
it.
ASUS ROG.
And that's $15.
There you go. We got this. We're on the right track. So, obviously, Season 6, that means there was a Season 5. Season 5 ended in a LAN studio finals. And it was OG that ended up taking the win there. So, unfortunately, they're not here. But it was a very good time.
Jeez, you don't have
But
to
they
call
had-
them out.
Yeah, come on, don't call them out.
Oh, here we
on.
go.
You just did.
Look at that handshake. And now it was, if you did forget, a 3-0. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say stomp, but it was a
It
stomp.
was. It was. I
think there was
yeah.
one of the games that was like very even, but still OG won.
There was because I can't remember. I remember the format. I think one of the games where it was OG versus Navi or such. I remember I was sat. I was in casting. It must
Look
have
how
been the lower
excited
or
we
the
are,
upper bracket.
guys. Look how pumped up we are.
mean-
Woo! I mean, it was a good moment.
And I remember just looking at. There was a game. I think you'll remember where Miracle was playing the timber and he was just dancing around RP.
Yeah.
And I was sat and I just remember I looked over at Artstyle. He just kind of looked up at me and was just
I remember.
smiling. He was just
Yeah.
like.
He was. That was,
he's
that
just
was
having a
actually
laugh
the
about it,
last
'cause it was
game
just,
of the
it was
finals.
just so crazy.
It was the.
I thought it was cast. It must have been in the upper bracket or something. Was it? Did we do double elimination?
We
I
did
mean,
do double elimination.
We did do.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they would have met before, and it was a game. where they were playing
Because
against
they were
Miracle,
just actually laughing. They
They were
actually
laughing.
killed the timber cell once,
Yeah.
and everybody cheered. It was
Yeah.
brilliant.
I mean, by that point, you've just
Hey.
you've
Even
already
Miracle
accepted
cheered. It's
defeat,
like,
so.
hey! A bit of a
I
break.
died,
Oh no,
hooray.
just JK. I've got a bloodstone with 100 charges. Back in. Yeah, no downtime for
Jesus.
Miracle.
So OG is not back, but there are a lot of teams that are here.
There are.
And we can take a look at which teams are here. Now, normally I would say, here are the standings, but there's no games yet. So
Yeah.
it's kind of the
Oh.
standings, but then no standings. This is just for you guys to see which teams are playing in the league. Gods, tell me which team you're most excited about seeing.
Imperial. We just came from
Mm-hmm.
watching
Yeah.
them win a LAN tournament, WSG, and they draft cool stuff. They play really well as a team. They were really exciting to watch.
So you're looking forward to seeing Centaur?
Yes.
Yes.
Centaur's a
What?
fun hero.
Yeah, okay, but
absolutely.
at some point it's gonna, the novelty is gonna wear off.
We haven't reached that point yet, Sheep.
No.
We're good.
Okay.
Slacks hasn't got
Who
to see
the
it
hell
yet.
is Imperial?
Name one player in Imperial, quick.
No, but you actually know all the guys, or at least you should know.
I
At least
do.
some.
Different name.
Not all the guys, but definitely
Rattle
a
off
few.
some names. I don't,
Rise is probably the most known player on that team.
No, I'd say Baby Knight's more well known than Rise.
Baby Knight's on that
Yeah.
team?
I think Baby
Okay,
Knight's the
Baby
name that more people would know.
The Omni Knight playing
Yeah.
Baby Knight?
Baby Knight.
Yes.
Did
Oh,
he
I
play
like
Omni?
this team.
He's mid.
I
Did he
like
play
this
Omni
team.
mid?
I'm
Yeah, he
pretty
did
sure
do
he's the Omni
Omni. He
Knight.
did
did
Omni
Omni that
mid.
game. Yeah.
Trust me, dude.
Okay.
See, they've been picking weird stuff
Yeah.
for a while now.
Oh
It's
boy,
good.
oh boy. Who else we got?
Rise.
Hester Joe Rotten.
Hester Joe Rotten, the offlane player.
Do you know a team called 3D Max in the past? A Danish team.
And the
Used to be on
Danish
that.
Bears. The one. I think they also used to be on the name of Flipside, maybe years
Oh wait,
ago.
these guys are Danish?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
they're
full
all
Danish, though.
Danish.
Oh, okay, forget
Yeah.
it.
And then they got Neuer, the other support, and finally
Ace,
the
the
carry Ace. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Who
Ace, the
looks,
guy-
as I said, we saw him at LAN. He looks very much like Miracle.
Isn't
He does.
He looks like a
Synderen Danish?
Miracle. Synderen's not Danish.
Yes, he is.
No
He
country
is.
wants him. He's countryless.
Yeah, so we're going to have a Danish throwdown
No,
today,
he is
huh?
Danish, yeah.
Is he?
Oh,
is
yeah,
he-
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's Sind versus the Danes.
They're not playing today. What are you
shit.
just
Oh
talking
yeah, they're not
about?
playing
I
today.
mean, I'm just hyped. I didn't know
I'm
we had
looking
so many
forward to that
Danes.
game, yeah.
I don't even know where Dane is. Is that a country?
It's Denmark.
I believe.
Denmark.
I believe we have the Imperial playing on to Thursday. Are you
NA
okay?
geography.
NA geography. I didn't even know that was a place. This is great.
It's
You
just
know your
Euro.
50 states and capitals, but
Europe.
nothing outside of those 50 states and capitals.
Well, I know the best country. That's all that matters.
Can you name all the states?
Of America?
Yeah.
I bet he can. That's something that he'll be able to do.
Well, DreamLeague, huh? What else? What other teams we got here? Oh boy. We got some other stuff, right? We got Escape. We got Na'Vi. They got second place. They're going to come back and get first this time. My prediction.
Yeah, Na'Vi. Na'Vi. We also saw, obviously, at WSG, there was a fair few members of Na'Vi playing the Ukraine stat. They had some good performances, but they also had some questionable plays.
They came third.
Yeah, but it felt like
they lost against
Resolution was playing with them, and he was carrying. He was playing the carry, but he was doing a lot of.
Misery actually said during one of the casts that I did with him is or after cast, he felt that the team got carried by Resolution, and there was no bias involved.
Yeah.
No bias for his teammate.
Resolution did play really well.
He did.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
I think there's some truth in that.
Resolution's really good.
You know who I'm most excited to see?
What?
New Team Liquid, baby. We got Miracle.
Yeah, Miracle.
They split up the Matumba and the Jerax love interest there. They
Love triangle, there's 3 of them.
Yeah, Matumba loves
you the
himself
third
twice.
one? Oh, yeah, we got
There's
both- we got
Matumba
both,
man,
haven't we?
Masturo woman, and then Jerax. That's the love
That
triangle.
is actually true. Yeah.
They split up the Dream Team. They brought in Miracle, the Dream Boy.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see how good that team is.
You got Bulba. He
got
like
Bulba.
invents anything
Liquid
innovative in
Bulba.
Dota.
Who?
It comes from
Bulba?
Bulba.
Liquid Bulba.
He's NA, man. This is your team. You
True,
talk about
they
NA.
do have some problems,
Yeah,
but
it's
pretty good to have
they'll
Liquid
get
Bulba
over
back.
those, I
Yeah,
think.
Bulba back.
Speaking of problems, Team NP. They've joined.
That's
Sorry,
no problem,
bad
dude.
segue.
I'm actually
no problems is what I
no
meant.
problems. That's
No
right.
problems.
Yeah.
Speaking of problems, oh boy.
There's a name predisposed or something.
Oh, what was it?
Post-
What did MP
They-
originally stand for?
I thought it
They
was no
said
puppy.
No, they said something
According
about
to-
name not
according to
decided,
Reddit.
but then with a fancy word.
It was
It's a P.
name pending, I think it was, wasn't it?
Maybe-
yeah, it was
maybe
name
that.
pending.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh,
I
okay,
thought.
not that
Nice.
much of a fancy word.
I
Then.
thought
pending.
it was supposed to be. He said that his team name was going to be like Mao Stack. And I said,
Mao
I
that's
can
Stack.
imagine like Jackie
Oh, the
coming out with
Jackie
like
Mao
10
stack.
team names and his entire team just vetoing every
Yeah.
single one of them.
Yeah.
I told him.
Hiroshimi Shigeru Moto.
Oh,
and
that's
all-
racist. That's
Slightly.
That's how we're
anime
starting.
name. I don't know.
just some you can't just say a bunch
I think
of.
that's what the main character's called in. I don't know.
You could do it, Owen.
I was just going to make up a note.
Come
I
on,
don't know
anime.
You were
anything.
just going to say more
I don't
racist
know.
shit.
The Simpsons, that's anime, isn't it?
Really great.
Yeah,
Great job,
that's
Owen.
probably something that he did. So, DreamLeague, like everything's back. We got a red button, by the way, guys.
Oh, don't press the yellow.
But you don't see it yet. It's not lighting up yet.
You
And
can lift it up a bit.
Don't do that.
Wow, it actually.
It's actually breaking.
No, don't do it.
Don't touch it. All right.
Okay, and we also have guest of the week back.
Oh.
And we actually have Ben as a guest.
Ben who?
Ben Wu!
Whoa!
Guest of the week!
I had a tweet about your good country of Dane.
Excuse me? About what?
Your country of Dane.
Listen, dude, they should do better advertising. I didn't know that was a place. All right, anyway,
I laughed so hard at that.
we got Merlini. This is great. I actually never make you laugh, and it's very frightening.
That was unintentional, though.
Yeah.
Whenever you're intentional, it just sinks like a
Ben
ship.
says I'm not very funny. He says that often to my face.
Well, you try a lot, though.
I do try a
So
lot.
even if you're not funny often, you can still be funny sometimes
See?
Without trying it.
without trying.
Ben's a
Most
hater,
of the
is what I'm
time.
trying to say. He's a hater. Welcome to the show. Can't wait to work with you.
So I heard that because I mean we've thought it was very funny the Ben Hu thing, but you actually heard that a lot.
Yeah, in high school, there was this one girl always came up to me. I didn't even say hello. I just like looked at her. She's like, Ben who? Ben Woo! And she would just walk away laughing every single time. I swear, this went on for like a year and a half, and she never got sick of it.
I mean
I don't think we're going to get sick of it. Nope.
Yeah.
That chick was onto
amazing.
something. This is going to be great. Every day we're doing this. But
That's good. What are you up to nowadays, Ben?
Not much. Following some drama, I suppose.
Aren't we all?
Indeed.
Yeah.
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 What are your
We
thoughts?
should think of cool names for NP. There's no problem, no puppy. No,
I am going to
Could
stick
be
with
like no pants. There can be
No
so many
pants?
things. Yeah,
I
no
don't-
pants gaming.
I don't want to think about that. Thanks.
I'm sure so many people play Dota without pants. It's just more comfortable.
I know I used to not wear pants. Better yet, at TI2, he actually took his pants off in the booth because he preferred to play in his underwear, and that was his comfort thing. So he actually took his pants off in the
Yeah,
booth.
it's hot
and
where he's
played
from. I don't
without
blame him.
pants.
Sure.
You need to get in the zone when you're in Dota, and sometimes you just need to have the right
Sometimes you
attire.
just don't wear pants.
I could unrail this conversation, but I like where we're headed. Let's keep going. How many times do you guys not wear pants? Anyway, back to the show. NP, love them. Well, what team are you most excited about, though? Just NP or what?
Yeah, I suppose NP.
Yeah. What about Alliance, though? A little bit of a switcherino, huh? We haven't seen that team yet, and they broke up their beloved stack.
Better yet, they got beaten by their counterparts just a few days ago. Team Horde, that is the name that Ake's team went under for the national tournament, beat Team Alliance. The Horde versus the Alliance.
Oh, I get it.
That took way too long.
Video games.
Congratulations.
No, thank you.
The joke, yeah. But Team Horde did better there, but Alliance did look very strong at the end. So I'm looking forward to seeing them grow. Obviously, they have a lot of potential as a team. So yeah, I look forward to seeing them play as well. Yeah, I'm also mostly on the God side. I really look forward to seeing Imperial play and hope they do well.
Yeah.
This tournament. Today we're not gonna see either of those teams.
Oh.
Yeah. So we are gonna see Virtus Pro in 2 series today. So they're gonna play 4 games in a row. Well, no, that's the wrong team.
We were talking about Alliance. They were just helping us out.
Virtus Pro.
Okay, VP, great team.
Virtus Pro.
They got a bear as their logo, and they got a lot of dudes on that team.
Is that a bear?
Yeah, it's a polar bear, yo.
Oh, okay. Kind of looked like the Denver Broncos logo.
Okay, that's a horse.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was a.
You thought that was a horse?
It looks very similar to the Denver Broncos logo. Okay, it's just turned the wrong way.
I like that noise you made. Right. It kind of did sound like sound like a horse too. So anyway, VP, what's the story with that? You guys, give me your info on that one.
I don't think they've played in this iteration yet.
Oh.
I think this for them is like the chance to prove that they can do well. Obviously, that they're all names that we know. They just haven't been as good as they wanted to be. So this is another chance for them to try and do well in another iteration of a CAS team. CAS shuffles are normally all over the place, and this is one of the teams that came forward from it, and they hope to be the top dog.
Ben, I'm an idiot. What player should I be looking at on Team Bronco here?
Probably Pasha.
Pasha?
Yeah, he's on the off lane now, so we're not completely sure how he's going to do because he was a carry player for a really long time, and it's, I would say, one of the more difficult transitions, a carry to off lane, just because carry, you try to be as greedy as possible.
Yeah.
And the off lane, it's like, you can do that, but you'll get punished way more often than in the carry position. But it's one of the hardest positions, and I think he kind of maybe wanted to push himself for a challenge.
Well, I wonder if it's possible that he does it.
Impossible.
Impossible, okay. They said?
When no one actually came onto the scene, there were a lot of people saying that no one was one of the mids that was going to rise and be the next CAS superstar. You agree with that or not? Then
maybe because he hasn't gotten poached yet.
Yeah, but he hasn't gotten poached yet. Maybe because people don't think he's good enough.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? It's really hard to tell with players like that. Sometimes they go to a new team, they're just like, wow, where was he on this team? And then sometimes teams just don't think the same. They don't want him. Who knows?
That's a shame.
Oh, that's got to be a very sad conversation. Maybe no one will ever know.
It's okay. Every time I think about the great country of Dane, I will have a great laugh. Although at the same time, it makes me ashamed as a fellow American.
Oh, well, Anyway, so Escape Gaming, very exciting stack that we still have there. A lot of teams after TI, they broke up. They tried to switch it up a little bit. Not these dudes. They kept it going. They stuck in. Cinderin said, don't leave me. We can still be a great team. And I'm excited to see if that decision paid off.
How long were they together before TI? It was like only a few months, right? Or at least 4 months?
I mean, they went through all of DreamLeague. That was one of their biggest tournaments before TI.
They surpassed expectations.
Yeah, they really did.
They made it to TI with only 4 months of playing together. That's a good result.
It really is.
So, yeah, I like that they stuck together and see what they can do if they just have more time together.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of teams, they get that greed. They say, we didn't win TI. I want to try something new.
Yeah,
this team says, no, friendship first. We've heard friendship a lot in Dota. These guys, they're the real friendship stack. We got them.
I have another.
That's in.
Hey.
Hey. And they also have the best team picture I've ever seen.
Where's he from?
Huh? He's from Denmark.
Wow, his GPM and XPM was like,
ugh. I know, I just saw that and I went
mid 200s. That's okay. Life of a position 6.
I have that sometimes.
Yeah. As position 1? Or I'm sorry.
Yes.
So anyway, so Liquid, they're the last team that we didn't talk about.
Yeah.
What are your expectations for that? You think they're going to be good?
I think they're going to be good. I think kind of they're going to... I mean, I'm expecting them to be in the top 4, guaranteed, almost. Not entirely guaranteed, but I'm expecting them to be in the top 4, and I'm expecting them to just do really well. They're all good players individually, and sure, they might not be perfect at the start, but what's their weakness? You know?
I don't know if
that's
they
what you
have
think
one.
about
There's
it.
a
It's
hot
like,
point of debate.
Oh, what is that?
Boba.
No. You see, people are always saying Boba, the teams are going to be bad. Well, check this out. Boba just talks a lot. He's a very vocal dude, right? He's always wanting to be in charge. These dudes on Liquid are the quietest people I have ever met.
It's not about that. It's
What?
just that Boba hasn't had any as great of results as the other.
Well, yeah,
other
because
teams.
everyone else always talks instead of him.
but
Miracle, Matumba, Kuro.
I have high hopes for the team. I'm
Those
just
dudes-
saying.
what is the
they're-
one play, like, everybody remembers Bulba's clockwork,
Yeah.
but what do you remember from Miracle? Is there one specific moment?
I believe he's good at all heroes.
I
so
believe the 2 majors that they won,
Right.
whereas Bobo in
Okay.
his clockwork
What
performance,
one moment that one hero do you remember from Kuroki?
he's also won a lot of stuff over a very, very long
You're
period
all
of time.
just
you're a Boba
haters.
hater, dude.
You're all
I'm not a
just
Boba hater. I'm just trying to cite the facts here.
All right, cite away, you hater.
What do I cite? That's the point.
I don't know. I mean, Boba's...
I love Boba. He's a
Yeah.
great guy.
Yeah.
Although he's from UNC, which I despise.
What is UNC?
We have there's a college rivalry in between the school I graduated from and the school he graduated
Oh.
from.
Is there drama there?
There's not a drama. It's
Drama?
just rivalry. Rivalry is not the same thing as
That's
a drama.
I'm tweeting it.
It's like Horde versus Alliance. It's just
Oh, there's drama there.
Oh yeah,
Is there not?
I get it. Video games.
Yeah.
you can't say that.
All right. Anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope that this stack is gonna be Boba's big one. He's got a lot of winners.
I have really high expectations for
Yeah.
Liquid.
I hope they can do it.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
Oh, really?
They should be good. And of course, of all the teams that are competing, 4 of them are going to make it to the LAN finals. Now, normally, you know, everybody plays their games, and you know, the 4 teams that make it to the LAN finals, and yes, we made it. You know, we did something good with our lives, and we made it to DreamHack Winter. But even if you play one game, let's say Virtus.pro versus Escape happens, and halfway through Virtus.pro, or at the end of the first game, Virtus.pro is like, oh my god, we can't play anymore because something just happened.
Well, someone pulls out a DreamLeague. That's never happened before.
They will still get, if they won that one game, they will still get money.
Whoa! How
Whoa.
much money are we talking, Cheever?
We're talking 1,000 euros
Woo!
per game.
Wow.
Damn!
Every game that you win, so that means like even if you don't make it to the LAN finals, you still have a chance to make a significant amount of money because you're going to play, there's 8 teams, so there's 7 series. You're going to play 14 games. You have a chance to walk away with, 1,400 euros, but 14,000 euros, but then you actually will make it to the LAN finals because that means that you've already won all your games. But yeah, you can still make money even if you don't make it in the top 4, and I think that is something really good.
It really is good. I mean, we saw that last season, and it kind of puts every game at a different kind of caliber.
Yeah.
Sometimes in tournaments, they'll say, all right, let's dog this game, save a strat for the next one. This one, you make $1,000 every time you win. It's always worth it to go all in, and we see teams try hard at this tournament, Ben.
That's how it was in Korea too. In Nexon, you won money every time you won a series or won a game, even though it didn't matter how well you placed. Or I mean, it did, but the money was different.
You played in that, right?
Yeah.
So did you guys try harder than in normal?
I think the mentality was a little bit different. We still didn't win, but I think everyone else tried way harder.
There you go.
I don't
See?
know. I would just say ASUS ROG 200 times and make the same.
That is right. ASUS
So,
ROG.
no, 199 more. I'm just kidding.
Oh, good. You have been to Sweden before.
Very long time ago.
How long ago?
9 years ago.
Whoa.
2007. Summer.
Okay.
So slightly over 9 years ago.
And that was DreamHack Summer?
Yeah. I was a champion then.
What are you now, Ben?
I'm not a champion. I'm not winning Dota tournaments, I'll tell you that.
So you played Dota 1 tournament and you won?
Yes.
Nice. Who was your competition?
Loda, actually. Loda, Ake.
You beat Loda in Sweden.
I did.
God damn, that's sick. I mean, that's pretty good.
It's Bogdan. I forget the other 2 guys. Tompa. I don't know.
Ah, yes, Tampa.
Ah.
One of my favorites.
He's kind of well known in the.
Yeah, because I know Bogdan as well. He's still doing stuff in esports.
So how you like being back? Anything different?
I don't know. I just got here this morning, so I haven't had too much time to explore. You can show me around.
Yeah, thank you.
Did you go directly from the airport to here, or did you?
I went to the hotel. I slept for a couple hours, and then I immediately came here.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go to your apartment because your power is. How do you not know to bring the converter? You've traveled a lot.
I brought converters.
But
but there's also
they just shut off the power.
Okay, so I know that there is this thing in the America that you
Yes, continue.
that you actually have the power converter that also moderates the power.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Like so that you don't suck all the power out of your apartment.
All right. They're all about, socialism and stuff over here. They don't let one man take all the power. That's not the way it should be. I'm a capitalist power man. Let my George Foreman be free. Sponsored by ASUS DreamLeague.
So let me get this straight though. I mean, you did in the end up cooking your chicken.
Hardly. I kept plugging it in.
Exactly. So what he did is he plugged it in.
Let it cook for 30 seconds, then go turn on the power outlet.
Until the power broke.
I'm an American, damn it. All right? You can only hold it for so long. I'm going to find a way to cook that chicken.
He kept turning the thing on.
Yeah.
Get the chicken going. But he did end up finding out that the stove actually worked as well, so that works. Touchpad.
And that's how my lunch went. Thanks for listening.
We're actually waiting for the last player, guys, to join the lobby. So soon we will have our first game. Our first game is going to be Virtus Pro versus Escape Gaming.
Woo!
And just talking a little bit more about that specific matchup. Obviously, we haven't seen the teams in a very long time, but any expectations going into the series?
Oh, boy. Well, I am very excited to get familiar again with VP. It's been a very long time. Can't wait to see how they do. I'm excited about that offlane stuff. But I mostly want to see Escape. I really think that they are just going to keep on improving. I mean, they've been a great team coming out as Forerunner so far, and I do just love watching Cinder in games in case he messes up. It's very fun for me.
I think that is the reason why people follow Escape Gaming.
I will say, though, Yapsor. I'm falling in love with Yappy, dude.
Yeah?
Yappy's hot.
He's a hot 4 position.
Yeah, he is a hot 4. He's a cool guy, and I want to see how much he can improve. So
I like that description, though, hot 4.
He's a hot 4, dude.
you got your normal 4s and 5s, but there are certain players that just are a hot 4.
That's a Yappy, dude. All right, so Ben, what are you
You're about to make a George Foreman reference there. It's like not as hot as my George Foreman grill.
We only have room for one sponsor on this show, Ben. What are you looking for the next game?
I think Escape too. Escape. They need to be VP handily because I think a lot of people talk about VP like the gatekeeper team. If you want to be a T1 team, you need to be able to beat VP constantly because VP almost always beats all the teams below them, and you need to be able to beat that kind of team. There's only a few gatekeeper teams like that, I think.
Cool.
So you feel like if Escape Gaming doesn't beat VP, they're a tier 2 team? Or are they a tier 2 team, or would they be tier 3?
I don't know. Just not tier 1, I suppose.
Okay.
Wow.
It's just
what a legacy.
Are they tier 1 if they beat VP? Is that enough to be tier 1?
They can be.
But then they have the potential to be.
Yeah, potential's important.
Yep.
Okay, so they got to prove their potential by beating Virtus Pro.
Because Virtus Pro has always placed like 5th through 8th at most of the large events, majors, in the prior year. And I still think they're kind of still at that same caliber despite having some of the roster shuffles. So I think that if you can beat them, you have the potential to be amazing.
Yeah.
And not just good.
I hear you. That's kind of how I feel about Sheever. I feel like you're a gatekeeper personality. If you know more than Sheever, you could be tier 1, but if you know less, tier 5 or so.
It's not very difficult to do. I thought it was meant to be a slight challenge there somewhere.
I'm sorry, Sheever. I'm just kidding. You're no gatekeeper. You're the key.
You're
digging a hole.
Yeah,
Keep digging.
Hey, so when's this game start?
How do you still have a girlfriend?
We're still waiting for the last player to join. So bear with us here, guys. We should be heading into the match very soon. Now you mentioned hot 4 for Yapsor.
Yeah.
Is there any hot player on the sides of Virtus Pro that you're going to look forward to seeing and you do want to really see perform?
Lil, I think, has always been.
Yeah, he's always fun to watch with it when he plays Visage.
Yeah.
But any other heroes, he hasn't really shined on that much.
AA's actually pretty good on too. I don't know. They're way more well-rounded, I think.
That reminds me. What do you think about the Centaur?
Centaur?
The Strat.
Centaur's good.
Okay, can we talk about this? Because I missed this tournament.
Okay. So there was a tournament, guys, and it was the national tournament WSG, and there was the Imperial, for example, was playing in that. They ended up winning it as well. And one of the things that they ended up doing well on was the Centaur strat. So well, even that at some point they beat Team Ukraine, and Resolution is like, okay, pick me Centaur in the next game. I want to see how this works. And he just dominated with his like, okay, this shit is broken.
So what is
That's actually what he said. Okay, so you're a Centaur, you're safe lane.
Yeah.
You're farming, you're happy. You get, you maybe Vanguard, you get your Hood. At some point you get a heart.
What about the blink?
You don't get a blink.
No blink.
No blink. You get a second heart. You
What?
get a Manta style.
What?
You get an Ethereal Blade. And with your Manta illusions, you can send your Manta illusions just to the lane. And towers will hit the Manta illusions, and towers will kill themselves.
What
in your
kind
illusion.
of godless
At some
shit
point,
is this?
there was all the buildings in the base were still standing, and no towers, no tier 4 towers. Tier 4 towers were down as well. All illusions already took care of the tier 4 towers as well. Because the hardest part is hitting buildings, and at some point, Centaur is just strong enough that he can stand there and hit buildings. But it's actually ridiculous.
That's disgusting.
Nobody can kill him.
I hope we see none of that here today.
Don't be like Necrolite, I think. You know, he's a counter to these heavy strength heroes, but it's like, have you seen, it's like Axe Illusions, that like the spin does full damage.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the return. Return does full damage because it's like, it's based off Dota 1 mechanics.
Damn.
So it just owns towers really hard.
And the creep waves die instantly because they just kill themselves by hitting your illusions.
And it's popular to build Armlet on them too.
Oh my god. This
Alliance
is
ran
disgusting.
Safe Lane Centaur a lot though, so it's not like super new.
No,
but
Alliance
it's
is the
not-
one that quote unquote invented it, but Imperial brought it back, and they won with it a lot.
Wow.
Actually.
So how do you counter that? Necrophos? Is that what you said?
Necrophos is, he's always been like a counter to like the super tanky strength.
Yeah.
He's one of them, like Heartstopper would take off.
Just get brown boots and dig on 5 by 20 minutes, right?
Just support and just have Heartstopper, man.
That's it? Heartstopper's it?
Well,
Max that.
Reaper and Heartstopper are both really
Would you
good
actually go Heartstopper 4?
No. I mean, you like, because by the time he gets big items, you'll have Heartstopper 4. But that's just one of the theoretical ones. I'm sure there's plenty of others.
Well, the theoretical ones were not tried.
Oh, you can get Morphling, replicate him.
The only way to beat him
true
is
too,
to have
yeah.
double return damage?
There's plenty of ways to
No, but it's mostly like there's just illusions
Yeah.
that you just can't kill. That was, I think,
Shadow
the
Demon.
biggest problem.
Yeah,
Damn.
the illusions are like very difficult to
Yeah.
kill.
And it was actually Shadow Demon Centaur as well. So, yeah, you got like multiple illusions.
All right, listen, guys. We never talked about this. I don't want to see this in pubs. Please, this never happened. There will be no Centaur.
Safe lane.
Don't do this.
Select safe lane, click Centaur,
Stop
and
it,
say
Shiver.
Resolution
No,
did it too.
I'm sure you could even do Iron Talon
Centaur. Yeah, that's
Centaur
true.
with
Don't
this.
do that. But then your heart just takes too long. You know, you want to be core. Come on, you want to be number 1,
Exactly.
2. That is.
You know who else is coming back? I don't want to be this guy, but it's a year of Omni Knight, dude. Picked up in pro games all over
You're
the place.
gonna get nerfed, dude.
It's already been nerfed.
It's already been nerfed, yeah.
Are people still playing it after the nerf? It had a moment there.
This weekend it still got played a few times. Yeah.
Diffusal keeps getting nerfed too.
That's great. Oh, it's the year, dude. Centaur Omni.
It's getting there.
It's the fails of the week strat. We finally got it. Centaur and Omni Knight, dude. It's happening.
Wow. Blast from the past.
Yeah, well,
We are still waiting for the last remaining member of Escape before going to the draft. They do get a drafting penalty, guys. So you know
Oh.
they are late, but soon.
I'm glad you called out the team. It's just
Yeah,
it's
that's
not one
great.
player.
Yes.
It's one player from Escape. You know.
you should
know
call
who
out
it
what
is.
player it is, dude.
I don't know which player it is.
Yapsor is
we can bring
late.
up the loading screen. I'm
Still, he is
If
a
you
real
look really
piece of
carefully,
garbage.
you see the lobby on the
Oh,
table.
we
So
can.
you can
Oh,
actually
don't
name,
leak it, dude. Don't
name
leak
and
it.
shame.
Oh,
We
we
got
know who it is.
Oh, yeah.
we know
of
who
course
it
it's
is.
him.
Yeah, of course. I didn't expect it any other way.
But whew, man, Dotes. You guys been playing some Dotes lately?
I played one game today. It was horrible. I lost 27 MMR.
Well, that's a surprise.
Not too much lately.
No, you don't play Dotes anymore.
I casted MDL, but I haven't
All
been
right.
playing too much last month.
What have you been doing?
Been playing WoW.
Wow. Wow.
What role are you playing?
Priest? I am a priest.
Healing
Wait a minute.
Priest, Shadow Priest?
Yeah.
I know some background information.
I was talking to Squish and Weapons too, and they're all
Yeah,
in
they're
here.
all on the WoW.
Did you know that this man is actually a officer in WoW?
Oh yeah, we
Can
just
you
have a
believe
Dota
it?
guild.
I have a guild, yeah.
Officer Merlini, both in Dota and WoW. Wow. Ben who?
I don't even know anymore.
Ben Woo! Yes. Come on, Sheever. It's our only joke.
It's more like,
That's all we had today, damn it.
I will come next time, but you
All
know,
right.
it's just, World of Warcraft, I used to play it a lot, and it was a lot of fun. but it's just not something that you get into anymore because it just takes away too much of your time, and it's just a big black hole.
I'd rather have
disappear, and then there's nothing coming back from it. You know, there's nothing to show for apart from a nice profile.
That's
I
fucking dark,
know I'm gonna
Seaver.
I've had 5 amazing life, but the only thing I have to 5 years amazing World of Warcraft times, but the only thing I have to show for it is, you know, a page where my character's at and all the achievements and stuff.
Or
and
happy memories?
no.
No, it's okay.
No,
I mean, what do
I've
Dota
never
players have to show for their time? I mean, respect, you know, a sense of
Well, some
hard
not
work.
so much anymore.
Yeah. Damn.
You got your fans. You got
Yeah.
your prize monies. You got your tournaments. You got your Twitter followers.
I'm talking about like normal Dota players, not like your prize money from what, the Battle Cup? You got
Got
Battle
by
Cup.
levels.
That's it. Yeah, that was good.
No, but
how
that's
many
more
levels
like